Hello, everyone. My name is Jim Hamble. I'm an elementary physical education teacher from New York City in the Bronx. I currently teach grades pre-K to fifth. I'm in the Bronx, New York, right by Yankee Stadium. Go Yankees if you're a fan. And I am just over the moon. I'm here to talk to you and tell you more about Buncee, and especially how you can use it for physical education and physical activity. Honestly, I've only had Buncee for a short little while, but there's just so many things and so many amazing things you could do with it. So when you click and you sign up, and this is your dashboard, you can log in with Google, so that makes life easier. So in the top, what makes Buncee really great is that other than this, customer support is just wonderful. They get back to you extremely quickly. They're always very helpful. The website, as you can see, set up is very great because it's very user friendly, very user friendly. Think PowerPoints, think Google Slides, but more customability and more fun to use. So this is your dashboard. This is the tab if you want Buncees that we share with you, but I haven't had any Buncees share with me. And so I'm going to talk so you can hear me. So this is your dashboard. So if this is where all your Buncees come from. You want to create, this will go. The Ideas Lab is great because you can see other ones that were made from other people. And if you wanted to view it, well, look, that's mine. If you wanted to view it, you certainly can. But there's so many different ways. There's so many different ones. And going back to my Buncee dashboard, what's great about it is that all the Buncees are here. So if you love one, you wanted to edit it, you wanted to rename it, to duplicate it, to delete it, I am in the Shape Physical Activity Council. I just made one for Tabata Challenge, doing a literacy webinar for the PhysEd Summit on May 9th. I use my Buncee for that. So I just want to kind of go over the basics of how you can get an idea of it and how it really pertains to PhysEd. So the Ideas Lab is there. Like I said, it's very customizable. So if you go over here, there's training videos, the blogs, staff picks, so many different things. Profiles and badges over here. It'll be cool. It is also great. I'll show you how you can use it for Google Classroom and Microsoft Teams. Because if you see over here, this was create and share a meeting on Microsoft Teams. So getting started. All right, cool. So I want to show you one that I kind of made in another page, just so you can kind of, so, okay, you want to make a Tabata challenge video. You want to make it for a webinar. You want to make a lesson. This is my very first Buncee I ever made, bowling at home. What's great about it is, so when you click it, so up here you'll see that this is bowling at home. It's in preview mode. You can have people leave comments. You can have people like it. I've seen people have seen it 123 times. This is image attribution, immersive reading, which is really good, and in copy and clip. What's really great about Buncee is that if you have language learners, it will read pretty much any text.
Click the picture to learn how to bowl at home.
So it's very simple to do. So if you want to, okay, cool. So say if I sent this to you, or if you want to share the share button, you could share with anyone with the link. They can comment it, they could copy it, the link with options there. If you wanted to email it, share it with Buncee from your classes, other Buncee users, an RSVP. You could even use this for cards, social. What's great is that, if you want to put it on Facebook or Twitter or Google Classrooms, it's right there. And just recently, they put it from Microsoft Teams. If you wanted to download into a PDF, you certainly could do that as well. So, like I said, there's so much customability. So if you click edit, window size is small, but you'll see all the pages you have over here and all the different layouts and all the different items are right over here. If you wanted to click, so if I click on this, it's going to take me right to my picture, that video. I made a video and it was so easy to upload. I had a little animated GIF and the text. With the text, you have your standard. You could make it bigger. You could duplicate it. So let me show you some of the things you can add. Okay, text, shape, drawing, 3D. I love the 3D. So say, for example, you wanted to do muscle. There's a picture of the lungs. Actually, I'm sorry. That's that's a kidney. I do muscles. Oh, I always forget. There's newly added, recently used anatomy. And if you click on that, add one, I'd have it. You can't do it right now, but when you do preview, you'll see. It takes a second to load, but it's worth it. You'll see that it takes a few seconds and you'll have a fully 3D students can use. So over there. And you'll be able to see if you post especially for remote learning. Oh wait, see this has been seen 123 times. It'll give you a better idea. It's one month a year. And when you're done, you want to share it and it comes up over here. What's really great about Buncee is that, like I made my literacy webinar, easy from when I take all the videos I did for my assignments. I put all the videos right here so the students can access them and they can access them right away. So like when I did a lesson on speed and fitness, if you're into retro gaming and you're like, Mega Man, ooh, so I know 181 times. No comments, but that's fine. And this is made by me. What's great about it is that all the videos are there and they're embedded into it. So if I want to do my warm-up or brain bites and all the other video, the lessons in the video, you certainly could do. If you want to do autoplay and full screen, you could pan. Like I said, there's so many different things which makes it great. So I was doing fitness drumming and I put my teaching point with the warm-up video. And like I said,
Teaching point. I can make my body healthier while fitness drumming using different types.
so you could definitely use that. And the immersive reader part where it will go deeper, you'll see. If you wanted to listen to different words.
Teaching.
It'll explain different words and kind of break it down even more, which is great as it goes. And it's super duper easy to do it. All you have to do, go back to the edit button, I'll show you how to do it. Len Hafel with her great Brain Bites videos. A couple of the options. So if I want to do Buncee animation, emoji, if I wanted to do access from Khan Academy, you've got that as well. If I want to do a 360 image, a web image, literally, so it's very easy to do. Now, it's also Buncee is also really, really, really flexible when it comes to turning uploading. So if you can see in the corner of my screen, you see that I have a lot of stuff going on. So if I click upload and I want it to just, it's right there. And if I that could be my backdrop. I'm not going to add it because, but what my favorite thing is the import URL. You could add Buncee. You could add videos from YouTube, the record video function, take a photo. Right over here, I love this option for the frequently asked questions, multiple choice questions, and I'll kind of go into how that works as well. Okay, so that's right now. So I have my lesson, and I have a cool, fun way for they could access the videos again. So like as I was saying, so how can you make it interactive? How can you share with others, and how can you share it? Well, if you click over here, what's great about Buncee is the Ideas Lab. When you want to create from scratch, the great Buncee 3.0 is amazing. So takes a couple seconds. So you want to do recently add. So you could use Buncee Challenge, all different templates that you can use beforehand. There actually is interdisciplinary for physical education. They actually have a couple cool ones. Oh, it's right there. I passed it. There's actually a couple cool ones. The physical activity log, a healthy plate. What's great about Buncee is that they actually have, they're also integratable, and there's actually options to use Flipgrid. So if I wanted to use this one, you could add a photo of yourself, so it's in there. What's great about it is that if you wanted to preview, right now I can edit this and make it my own. You could record a video and upload it. So let me show you how that works. So if you wanted to, you take that Buncee, the fitness tracker. Right now, if you were to share it, it would not, students really wouldn't be able to edit it. They could comment it, they could edit it, and they could make a copy and send it back. But what's great about Buncee is that you work classes, all right? Oh, here's a sample class that I have. What's great about it is, okay, cool, I want to make a new class, or this is my class, I'll create a new class. So I'm going to call it sample class. What's the subject? PE What's the grade? We'll call it third grade, for example. Okay, so then a couple different things you could do is when you want to add students, you could input them. You could add from a student list. You could import as well. Like I said, lots of flexibility. All right, easy peasy. So when you have your students, so say I'm going to add sample, sample, and you want to create their username, sample. You want to make a password. If you want to use one password for the whole group, what's the one password? Password. Like I said, this is all very, so there I have my one student. Click add, and I'm good to go. All right. For your records, would you like to download the student information? I don't want to because it's just a student. If you want to edit them, edit the student. You can remove the student if you really wanted to. Maybe manage that. Enable simple logon. Like I said, there's so many amazing things you can do with Buncee. What's great about the Buncee code is that they share the classroom code. If you share the code with it, students will be able to log in, just kind of like in Google Classroom. If they have the class code, they can log in with this. And I'll show you in a little bit. All right, so this is my simple class. Now, assignments. All right, I want to add assignment. Okay, I wanted to. Do they have to create their own Buncee? Yeah, I don't really want to. What's the assignment? Speed and fitness. You want to do it. You want to do description. You want to add one of your Buncees. It comes over there. If you wanted to add the Buncee, you certainly can. All right, what's the due start date? What's the due date? All of that. So now you submit. Use prior permission. Okay, even for my sample. Sample, listen. If you wanted to add the Buncee so that when the students have it, different leave feedback level. You can have instant, no feedback after the submission, or do instant. All right. So now I just submitted it. Perfect. And if I wanted to check over here, I could download all the information and all the answers. What's great about Buncee is that you do not have to work on this. But if there's not graded, you could easily see how they do it. Edit the assignment. You could easily see what they're doing and how they're doing it as well. I'm going to delete it. I'm going to save it. That's my assignment. So as students, I just did. So as students do join the class code, it's super easy to do. Let's go to Buncee. Do student login. Buncee student login. Y344V. You give it to them. You give the students the login. I have to log out because it's still my login. My Buncee is still over here. I'm still logged in. Give me 2 seconds. Log out. There we go. So this is the login page. To email your username. You want to sign with Microsoft Word. You wanted to sign up. Are you a student? Have an access code. I34B. Great. Press enter to continue. And it will bring you to the code. Press enter to the continue. All right. So now, sample. Student can use this to log in and just sign up. Then their password. I gotta spell it right first. for me, I'm gonna be for colleague. And they're in your classroom. Okay, right now there's no, they can create a Buncee, they can see what's shared from them, they can answer the questions that you would have and then they can click submit. It's really fun and versatile. Even for me, if I really wanted to just play around with it and see how it works, I can do that. It's very easy. Once you sign in with your Gmail, right over here it said one student has joined the class sample class. So over here, so you can see you get the full view. I go back to classes. So right now I'm in me mode. I'm in teacher mode. These are my two students. Assignments. Go back to that assignment. All right, cool. Oh, sample. Buncee. Boom. No, I don't want to do that one. Oh, I made a mistake. Fitness tracker. All right, cool beans. I don't want them to make their own Buncee. All right, it's due next week. Okay. So now I'm in teacher mode. I'm going to sign out so I can show you what it looks like for students. I'll log in. If they had their classroom code. Oh, wait, no, I forgot what to do. Sign up. What's the classroom? 34V. Bill, Bill. Tell us this part again. Bill, 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 Bill. And there we go. Now we're good to go. Change your password. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. There we go. So now the student, this is what the students would see. They would click on it. They haven't started it yet. They click on let's do it. They click on that and they can read it and they can do it. They can answer the questions. They can finish. They could copy it. They could download it. If I wanted them to make a video, record a video, I would be able to put that into the Buncee. When they're finished, they press finish it. And they turn it in. Are you ready to turn it in? No, yes. Now it's turned in. So when I would go back on my screen, and I would see how they did it, and that they would be able to. And then I'll show you what it looks like from a teacher screen. Like I said, there's really a lot of applications. You could put your physical activity videos. You could put different, all kinds of different things, especially physics. Right now, and it comes over here. It says one submission was received, one submission was started. It's also very, very user friendly. So I wanted to go see what did my student do. So that's a submission. Submission for sample, not graded. Answers. What did they do? Turn in, and I could do it, and I could return submission. I could finish grading, and it works right there. Another thing from Buncee I wanted to point out was boards. These are kind of like, these are great. Boards are great because they kind of like are almost like a group kind of community forum chat. So you can put it, you can share it, and students can comment. Hi. And be able to see it. And students can kind of comment. So another talking about the overload principle, you can put that Buncee there, and students could refer to it, and they could also comment and answer the question kind of together, and in a group kind of, like I said, community forum kind of comment. And they so like you can edit, comment, copy, share, activity, comment on the board. Like I said, there's a lot of data accessible settings. Who can view the domain? Who can view only me? That's a great one. Last one I want to do is so if you're like me and we use a lot of Google and Microsoft Teams, you could start a meeting right away. Generate a meeting, sign into your Google, invite a meeting, schedule a meeting, and it generates right from Microsoft Teams. And it's really great and really awesome. So those are so many different ways you could do it. And now look over here, my boards, my classes, my Buncees. Whew, reactions. Like I said, there's so many different ways to keep tabs and so many different ways to use Buncee. It's really, really useful too. And it's really just fun. Like it's really fun to use. I really enjoy making videos. I'll show a little bit more of my dashboard, those little cool ones. So these are all my Buncees. So all the hard work and all the videos, it makes it into a very cool little format. Open Phys Ed, the Shadow Sports, kind of just makes it. You can add music. It's really there's like no limit to what you want to see. This is one of my favorite ones. As you can see, it has 383 views. So, whew, thank you for listening and thank you for stopping by. And Buncee is not just great for physical education teachers, but it's good physical activity. It's really great for any educator. And I hope it works for you. Thank you for coming.